Good morning, everyone. So, today I want to talk about labeling kids and calling kids names and things like that. So, I did a post on Facebook and other places yesterday about a parent that I walked by when I was in the food store yesterday. And this child is trying to talk to their parent very nicely, wasn't being aggressive or anything like that. And the mom is like, "Stop being such a butthead. Why are you always a butthead?" And the child's face just kind of like crushed. And I hear this a lot in public, and I want to talk about it because this is beyond a horrible thing to do to your child. It's akin to child abuse, and I'll tell you why. But first, before we get started, let me tell you who I am. I'm Celia Kibler. I am a family and relationship empowerment coach. I am a mom like you or a dad like you. I'm a mom of 5 children. 2 I gave birth to and 3 I gained through marriage. And I am a grandma to 9 children. I have been successfully parenting a blended family for over 27 years, and I have been a real life parent for over 40 years. So I'm also the author of these 3 children's books, all about me. Being different is fun, and I am grateful, as well as my parenting manual, which I don't even know where it is. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So I can show you what it looks like. 'Cause it's big. It's a big manual, Raising Happy Toddlers, How to Build Great Parenting Skills and Stop Yelling at Your Kids. This is written like a manual, guys, so you can basically look up anything. Here's fun and learning. And here is When Children Bend the Truth and Lie. Let's see what's next. What is this one? Everything's in here. One and done, or if I don't yell, they don't listen. This is how to resolve that. Gratitude, changing their tune, potty training, communication, special kids. It's all in here. Introducing a new baby to a toddler. It's all in here. So if you want a manual for your kids, go to celiasbooks.com. Get the manual. It's available in English and Spanish. All right. So let's talk about labeling children. So when we talk to our kids, and I see it all the time, I see it in social posts, see it all the time. Social posts will go, toddlers are assholes. If you search toddlers are assholes, I'm telling you, you'll find a million posts about it. Well, let me tell you, your toddler is not an asshole. And if you're calling your toddler an asshole, you're the asshole, much as I hate saying that word. Toddlers are children with little underdeveloped brains. Our human brain does not finish developing until we're 25 years old. So if you are a parent and you are watching this and you are under the age of 25, guess what? You don't have a fully developed brain. You are looking at your child, you are calling them names, and you are expecting them to respond to you like an adult. It's not just difficult, it's impossible. They can't respond to you like an adult. They are not adults. And if you're talking to a child the way you're talking to them and labeling them and calling them names, guess what? You have very low emotional intelligence. You do not know how to regulate your emotions. So clearly, you're not going to be able to teach your child how to regulate theirs if you don't know how to regulate yours. When we call a child or another human a name, when we call them names that diminish their self-esteem and their self-worth, when we say you're a loser, you're a liar, you're a butthead, names that my stepchildren were called when they were little, they were called little shits. If you call children these names, they will live up to your expectation. If you call them a liar, they will stop telling the truth because they'll be like, why tell the truth? I might as well lie. If you call them a lazy, they will stop doing things and they will be unmotivated because why bother? Everybody says they're lazy. If you call them a little shit, guess what? They grow up to be a little shit. You are teaching your child that they are a bad kid. And then you're surprised when they act like a bad kid. How about you give them an expectation to live up to? You give them something positive to live up to. How about you call them things if you're going to name them and address talents that they have? Make them positive talents. You're creative. You're a great artist. Boy, you draw so well. Thank you so much for speaking that way. It was so kind. Address the positive behavior. Address what you want to see more of in their childhood journey. If they're doing something great or they've made a great choice, address that and say, you know what? I really appreciate you helping me clean up. That was so nice of you. It was really helpful. Thank you so much for sitting and reading to your brother. That was really nice. And I know he appreciated that a lot. Thank you for being so patient while I got off the phone with that call. Want to go play a game? These are all things you should be saying to your child as opposed to calling them names and putting them down. What you focus on is what your reality will be. So if you focus on your child being a brat and you call them a brat, guess what they're going to continue to be? A brat. And you may want to look in the mirror because if you're actually calling someone else a brat, that is indicative that you feel that you are a brat yourself. When other people call us names, it is actually a reflection about how they feel about themselves. If you say, hey, why do you lie all the time? Think about it. Do you lie? I bet the answer to that is yes. Your children are learning from you. You are their ultimate role model. And what you're doing, they're doing. Even if you say something, but you say it in a derogatory way, or you yell, or you scream, or you roll your eyes, that's what they're hearing. And that's how they'll reply. You want to gain a calm, respectful reaction from your child? Be calm and respectful. Children absolutely learn what they live. Be attentive to the words you use and the way you say things. Communication is 80% the way you say things, those nonverbal cues. 80%. 20% is the words you say. So if you're trying to talk to a child or another adult, be aware of the way you say things, how you say things, and what you say, because it's the combination that is communicated. And be a good listener. Really be a person that listens. Get off your phones. Even if your child just wants to ask you a question, put your phone away. What is more important, that electronic device or that child? Where is your priority? Because if your child feels like you're always on the phone, number one, they'll always be on their device because you're teaching them. Number two, they're going to feel like they are not a priority in your life at all and act out just to get your attention. Give them attention when they are acting great. And if you're giving them attention and positive reaction to when their behavior is the best and is great, there will be more of that positive behavior from them and less negative. If you only give attention to the negative, there will only be a negative. Okay, so reach out if you have any questions. For those of you that are in my Tranquility Tribe inner circle, we have group coaching Q&A this Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you're in the inner circle, be on that call on Zoom, ask questions. Let's talk about what's going on. Let's resolve the issues. And if you're not in my inner circle and would like to be, put hashtag inner circle, send me a direct message. You can get in at some great prices right now. Also, I want to remind all of you that my 21-day Stop Yelling program is about to launch. It is seriously inexpensive, a lot less than a few cups of coffee a month. This is a game changer. If you go through these 21 days, your life will be totally different. Your children will be happy. You will be happy. You will feel more balanced, less overwhelmed, less dysfunctional, and a whole lot happier, and feel like a great parent instead of when you're yelling and screaming, you're not feeling so great about yourself. Your kids will also feel great about themselves. So take charge. If you want to join 21 Day, put hashtag 21 Day and we'll get your email, or just private message me your email and you'll be first on the list to try it out. Okay, guys, I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And if you guys aren't on the Peanut app and you're a mom with kids, go to Peanut, join my Raising Happy Toddlers group, and I will be live there tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So check out that app. I think you're really going to like it. It's all moms with kids. And I will see you next time. Whoops. Where did you go? Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, here I am. Sorry. Technical difficulty. Operator error. Okay, guys. Well, I wish you days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. Gotta laugh at stuff because it's funny, even when stuff messes up, even when you mess up like me. There's a lot of entertainment value there. And I'll see you here next time in Pumped Up Parenting and Around the Web. Bye-bye, everyone.